Okay, so this is setting number one. There's two parts to this one, but it's basically just rearranging the first part to make the second. So you'll see the rolls are in the center as opposed to the beginning. The center part is at the beginning. The end is the same. Yellow highlighted parts are the follows. There's only one follow part in the first, and then in the second one you're playing the middle and the end. So be sure that you're not playing anywhere else in the first part. This one's mostly 13-stroke rolls and singles. There's a little bit of phrasing that you'll just have to keep in mind. It's not just played straight or flat. You'll see that there's rests marked in the notation here, but I like to change that to just a dot. It's a little bit more of a pause or a gallop than a full rest. So I'll play this first part here again. We're focusing on 13-stroke rolls. So the first measure with the grace note in front. One more time. Then the next part, you'll see I drew in these two sections here. You have to be comfortable with playing 5 singles going from left to left or from right to right. So to break that down, so left, right, left, right, left, and then right, left, right, left, right. Now try putting an accent on the first and last note. And then same for the right. And that's not a matter of playing the accented note much louder than the other ones. It's a matter of playing the unaccented notes a little bit softer than the accented ones. So you're kind of bringing up the volume a little bit and dropping the volume a bit on the other notes. Now that's just one part of this. There's still a right and a right and a left kind of sandwiching those phrases. So if we're going to play from right to right, that's going to give us this. Right, right. So you have those accents in there as the second note. Now it's just going to reverse for the part with the left. So putting the second measure together, you have one more time. And it should be clear where those accents are coming in. So now let's put together the whole first line with the rolls in the front. 1, 2. One more time. 1, 2. To finish off this piece, we're going to play the first measure again. So that's 2 13-stroke rolls, and then a flam, and a 13 on the way out, followed by a little break. So that's going to give us this. Flam. Again. As I mentioned before, the second part is just rearranging the first part. So now we're playing the same measure here. This is the same as here. That's the same as above. And then the ending is the same. So for the second part, it's going to sound like this. 1, 2. One more time. Keep in mind that the grace note for that part of that lead-in left is at the end of the previous line. So as we're coming through, we play this the second time, and then there's the note starting this one. Come through, there's the note starting the repeated.